I still remember the day we met. You smiled like we were meant. Coffee in your shaking hands. I didn't know my life would bend.
You laughed at things I didn't say. We walked with nothing planned, two strangers in a crowded place, but somehow hand in hand.
You walked me home that night in rain, your jacket on my shoulders.
We talked like we had known for years, but we were getting closer.
Late night calls till morning light. Your voice became my home.
I didn't know that loving you would mean I'd end alone. We promised we would never change. We said we'd never fade. But time can slowly pull apart the memories we made. From hello to goodbye,
we didn't see it coming.
from holding you so tight
to waking up with nothing.
we built a world so warm.
Then watched it fall in silence.
Now I replay your voice
Inside the quiet nights.
from hello to goodbye,
our love became a memory.
and I still see your eyes
Every time I try to sleep. We started fighting over small, the things we used to love. Your silence louder than before. No more talking just because.
Sitting next to you felt far. Your hand slipped out of mine. We looked at each other, but we both read the signs.
You said maybe we need time. I knew what that meant.
Your eyes were saying stay with me, but your words were different.
We stood there on that empty street. No tears, just frozen air.
We said goodbye so quietly, like love was never there. From hello to goodbye,
We didn't see it ending.
from all our late night drives,
To hearts that stopped pretending.
we built a world so warm.
Then watched it fall in silence.
Now I replay your voice
Inside the quiet nights.
from hello to goodbye,
Our love became a memory.
and I still see your eyes
Every time I try to sleep, I still pass the place we met.
I still hear the words you said.
If I could go back again,
Would we change the way it ends? From hello to goodbye,
I never stopped believing
that somewhere in this life
your heart is still with me.
we built a world so warm.
And now I walk without you.
But every step I take
Still leads me back to you.
from hello to goodbye.
Our story keeps repeating.
The day I met your smile
Was the day I started missing you. The night feels quieter without you. Even the wind sounds low. I walk the streets we used to pass, but now I walk alone. Your name still sits inside my phone. I never changed it yet. Sometimes I almost call you, but stop before I press. And I still look for you in every passing light. Every quiet moment feels heavier at night. I don't say your name, but it's inside my head. The night feels quieter since the day you left. Past the store we used to go, the lights are still the same. I almost turned to tell you something, then remember why I can't. Your laugh still echoes softly in places we once knew. Everything is still here, just missing you. And I still look for you in every passing light. Every quiet moment feels heavier at night. I don't say your name, but it's inside my head. The night feels quieter since the day you left. Maybe you're doing fine, maybe you're smiling now. I hope the nights are warmer wherever you are somehow. The moon is hanging low tonight, like it knows the truth. Everything feels quieter without you. I don't know if you'll ever hear this, but I'm writing like you will. There's so many things I never said, and they're sitting with me still.
I remember how you cried that night, trying hard to speak, and I just watched you breaking down, too hurt to even breathe. If I could send this letter, I'd tell you I'm still here,
Still holding every memory,
still wishing you were near.
I should have held you longer,
I should have said don't go,
I should have loved you better
than I ever let you know. I still have the things you gave me, your letter and that doll. Everything else is gone now, but I kept those after all.
I deleted all our pictures, thought that it would help me heal.
But now I'd give up everything just to see what we were real. If I could send this letter, I'd tell you I'm still here,
still hearing your voice at night,
still wishing you were near.
I miss the way you call me,
I miss your quiet smile,
I miss the little things we had. I'm sorry I took your love and acted way too bold. If I could go back to us, I'd hold you every day. I'd never let the silence slowly take you away. If you ever hear this letter, I hope you're smiling now. I hope someone is holding you the way I couldn't somehow. I still talk to you sometimes, though you're not here with me. This letter that I wrote for you is all you'll never see. We sat there talking quietly, both knowing it would end. You tried to speak through broken breaths, like lovers turning friends. Your eyes were filled with falling tears. You couldn't look at me. I felt my chest was breaking down, but let it slowly be. We talked about the love we had, the things we couldn't fix. Every word felt heavier, like stones inside our lips. I kept on crying silently. You watched me fall apart, but neither one of us could stop the ending of our hearts. I should have held you longer. I should have stayed a while. I should have kept the photos of every single smile. We said goodbye too quickly, like we had somewhere to be. Now all I have left of you are things you gave to me. I watched you wiping tears away. Your hands were shaking slow. I wanted just to pull you close, but somehow let you go. We stood there for the final time. No words were left to say. The silence felt like everything was drifting far away. You gave a small and broken nod before you turned around. I stayed there staring at your back as you walked out of town. I didn't know that moment then would haunt me endlessly. The last time that I saw you cry was the last time you'd see me. I should have held you longer. I should have stayed a while. I should have kept the photos of every single smile. We said goodbye too quickly, like we had somewhere to be. Now all I have left of you are things you gave to me. Pictures all are gone now, but memories still remain. Your voice inside the silence, still calling out my name. I should have held you longer. I should have loved you better. Now all that's left of you
is just a toy and letter. You cried and I just watched. My heart was slowly breaking.
The last goodbye we shared was love we couldn't say. You came to me with tired eyes, holding back so carefully. Vitamins and little things you picked just all for me.
You said, I know you're working hard, making songs at night.
Your voice was soft and warm that day. Everything felt right.
A letter folded in your hand. You tried to hide your smile.
Bread and snacks you chose yourself. You waited all that while. You told me happy birthday, like it meant the world to you.
I didn't know that moment then
Was love so pure and true? If I could go back to that day, I'd hold you a little longer. I'd read your letter carefully and love you even stronger. You gave me everything
while I was barely breathing.
Now I replay your voice and all the things you were given. If I could go back to that day,
I tell you that I need you.
I thank you for your love and everything you went through. I wasn't in the place to see how much you gave to me. My mind was always somewhere else, not where I should be.
You stood beside me quietly, cheering every step. I didn't know the love you gave was something I'd regret.
You smiled, but I could feel your weight. You looked so far away. Still I wanted you to know I'd always choose to stay.
I gave you things I thought you'd like, but mostly gave my heart. I never knew you'd miss me most after we fell apart.
If I could go back to that day, I'd hold you a little longer. I'd read your letter carefully and love you even stronger. You gave me everything
while I was barely breathing.
Now I replay your voice and all the things you were given. If I could go back to that day,
I'd tell you that I need you.
I thank you for your love and everything you went through. I still remember what you wrote.
I still remember how you smiled.
I wish I knew it then.
We only had a while.
If I could go back to that day, I'd never take you lightly. I'd hold your hand so tight and tell you love me nightly. You gave me everything
and I was too distracted.
Now replayed and fractured. You had that quiet little smile, like you were planning something. Your eyes would slowly look at me before you'd start teasing. I knew that look was coming soon, that playful evil grin, but I just laughed it off sometimes instead of joining in.
You watch me try to hide my laugh, pretending not to care. But every time you looked at me, I knew you felt me there.
Those little games between us two were simple, soft and small, but now they're all I think about when silence fills it all. I miss your mischievous smile, the one before you tease me. I miss the way you'd laugh,
like you were gonna beat me.
those little midnight walks,
The convenience store together,
just looking at the snacks,
like we had forever. I miss your quiet grin, the way you slowly show it.
I should have played along,
But I didn't even know it.
every time we stayed the night, we'd always walk outside, the store lights in the empty streets, just you and me alive.
We look around for nothing much, just laughing at the same. Now I pass those stores alone, but nothing feels the same.
You'd stand there choosing random things just to waste some time. I watched you like a little kid with happiness so kind.
We never thought those tiny nights would be the things we'd miss.
Just snacks and jokes and sleepy eyes, now gone into the mist. I miss your mischievous smile,
The one before you tease me,
I miss the way you'd laugh,
like you were gonna beat me.
those little midnight walks,
The convenience store together,
just looking at the snacks,
like we had forever. I miss your quiet grin, the way you slowly show it.
I should have played along,
But I didn't even know it.
I still see that smile sometimes.
I still hear your sleepy voice.
I should have teased you back that night.
We thought we had a choice.
I miss your mischievous smile, the one that made me softer.
I miss those little nights.
I wish they lasted longer. The store lights in the dark still remind me of you. Those tiny little moments were love I never knew. You stayed even when I hurt you. You never walked away. I thought you'd always be right here,
was always next to me, so I stopped holding tight.
I never thought the day would come you'd finally say goodbye.
You slowly stopped replying fast. Your voice began to fade. The warmth we used to share at night just quietly decayed.
I called you just to hear you breathe. You sounded far away.
I felt you slipping from my hands, but you chose not to stay.
I miss your calls now,
the ones I used to ignore.
I miss your voice.
I wish you'd call me once more.
Your love was energy that kept me breathing somehow.
I didn't know back then,
but I miss your calls now. Your messages felt like routine. I answered without care. I didn't know each little text was you still being there.
you gave me more than I deserved. I treated it like air. Now silence fills my empty nights, and you're not anywhere.
I waited for you to notice me, but you were drifting slow. The more I tried to hold your hand, the more you let me go.
I loved you even at your worst. You never really knew. The love you thought was always yours was all I gave to you.
I miss your calls now,
The ones I used to ignore. I miss your voice. I wish you'd call me once more.
your love was energy that kept me breathing
Somehow I didn't know back then,
but I miss your calls now. Your name lighting up my phone.
you never knew what that meant.
I wish it would ring again,
But now the silence won't end.
I miss your calls now,
The ones that made me brighter,
I miss your voice.
that made my world feel lighter. Your love was everything, but I didn't know it then. Now I stare at my phone,
Hoping you call again. We thought we'd never fight at all. We said we'd always understand, but slowly I began to see we spoke in different plans.
I tried to stop the storm before. You faced it when it came. Two hearts that loved each other,
but played a different game.
you wanted calm before the fall. I wanted truth inside. You tried to hold the words inside. I let them all collide.
We both believed in fixing us, just in a different way. But every small misunderstanding
Started to drift away.
we promised we would try to change. We said we'd make it right,
But after every single fight, another one would rise.
we loved but spoke different.
Our words kept missing meaning.
You tried to hold the silence,
I kept on overthinking.
I tried to stop the breaking.
tried to push us through it, but somewhere in between we slowly started losing. We loved but spoke different, and neither one was wrong. But every little argument just kept going on. If I stayed quiet, we were fine. If I spoke up, we would break. I hated living carefully for peace that felt so fake. I asked you if it's hard for you, then I would change instead. But you said we should try together. That's what you always said. We tried to fix the cracks between, but nothing really changed. The distance in our conversation slowly rearranged. You started saying things that hurt, I saw it in your eyes. Words we never meant to say turned into goodbye. We loved but spoke different. Our words kept missing meaning. You tried to hold the silence, I kept on overthinking. We tried to keep on fixing, but ended up just bleeding. Two hearts still holding on, but slowly stopped believing. I never wanted to hurt you, I never wanted to lose you, but every word became a knife, and love was losing light. We loved but spoke different, and everything felt fragile. The more we tried to hold it, the more it turned to battle. I started saying things I wish I never told you, and in that quiet moment I knew I might have broke you. I walked you to your door that night, but neither moved to go. We kept on talking endlessly, like time was moving slow. 2 hours in the quiet dark, just standing side by side. Every small and simple word made me fall inside. We laughed about the smallest things, didn't want to say goodbye. The street lights shining over us reflected in your eyes. The night felt like it held us there, didn't want to end. Somewhere in that moment we became more than friends. We stayed until we couldn't leave. The night was ours completely. Two shadows in the quiet street, just loving way too deeply. Your voice was soft and warm, I never wanted distance. That night we started dreaming of something like forever. I wanted to be more for you, not just the guy you met. So I left the job I used to have for something I won't regret. You told me you had interviews, you smiled in formal wear. We met up dressed in suits that day and laughed
without a care.
Inside the store I looked around, but only saw your face.
Every jacket felt like you,
Every shirt your place.
I bought you clothes you didn't ask. You look so shy and sweet.
You said you'd buy the dinner then,
And walked me down the street. We stayed until we couldn't leave. The night was ours completely.
two shadows in the quiet street,
Just loving way too deeply. We started planning futures without even knowing. Those simple little moments where love already growing. You standing there in formal clothes.
he's smiling like nobody knows.
I never felt this sure before.
I think I loved you even more.
We stayed until we couldn't leave, and everything felt certain.
Two hearts already intertwined.
Before we even knew it, you bought me clothes that day. I bought us time together.
Those quiet little memories
I thought would last forever. You finished work at 4 p.m. I started late at night. Our clocks were never on the same, but still we tried to fight.
You said you'd wait till I was done. I told you that's too long.
But when I walked outside that night, you were still there all alone.
The chair beside the quiet street, you sleeping in the glow. Your head leaned softly to the side, like nowhere else to go.
I watched you breathe so peacefully, didn't want to wake you up. That moment felt so warm and small, but somehow was enough. I didn't know that waiting there would change my heart that night.
The quiet way you stayed for me just felt so right. You waited until I closed.
Even when time moves slowly,
You fell asleep alone,
just to be there for me.
I walked you to your home,
The night felt soft and silent,
and somewhere in that dark,
our hearts
became aligned. You waited until I closed, and everything felt different.
from that quiet moment on. I knew that I was in it. The next day I had time to spare, so I waited just for you. We drank a little, laughed a lot, like lovers tend to do.
We walked beneath the city lights, no need for words to say.
The space between our hands was gone. We slowly lost the space.
The night air felt like something new, your shoulder next to mine. I felt my heart was beating loud, but everything felt fine.
We stopped somewhere along the road and looked into our eyes.
No need to ask what this would be. We both knew at that time. You waited until I closed.
Even when time moved slowly,
You fell asleep alone,
just to be there for me.
I walked you to your home,
The night felt soft and silent,
and somewhere in that dark, our hearts became aligned. You waited until I closed, and everything felt different.
that was the night we knew
We started loving.
I still remember you sleeping there,
I still remember that quiet air,
the way we walked without a sound.
the night our hearts were finally found.
You waited until I closed.
That night became forever,
We didn't even say the words,
but we belonged together.
the city lights were dim, but everything was shining. That was the night we knew
This love was just beginning.
We met inside the PC room, just talking through the nights. You called me up, oh, with a smile. We laughed in neon lights. No feelings then, just passing time. Two people getting close. I didn't know that casual talks would be the thing I'd miss the most.
I asked you come see Soaring Lights, the festival by the sea. You said you couldn't eat a thing, but still you smiled at me.
I asked again the next day too, just come, let's walk around. You paused a second, then you said, when should we meet in town? That was the day it all began, the first time just us two.
A simple plan, a quiet night, but everything felt new.
The day you asked me twice was the day my heart started. Walking side by side like we were never apart. The sea breeze in the air, your voice so soft beside me. But time was never fair,
You had to leave so quickly.
the day you asked me twice became my favorite memory. Our first and shortest date still lives inside of me. You had the whole night free with me, but I was watching time. My shift was getting close and now I wish the clock would lie.
We walked and talked like we were more than friends just passing by. But every step felt heavier, knowing goodbye was nigh.
I tried to hide my disappointment, said it's okay, go now. But deep inside I felt that night was ending way too fast.
You turned around before you left and smiled so quietly. That moment froze inside my heart like time stopped just for me.
The day you asked me twice was the day my heart started. Walking
walking side by side like we were never apart.
The sea breeze in the air,
Your voice so soft beside me.
but time was never fair.
You had to leave so quickly.
The day you asked me twice became my favorite memory.
Our first and shortest date still lives inside of me.
I still remember what you wore.
I still remember how you smiled.
If I didn't have to go that night,
Would we have stayed a while?
the day you asked me twice,
I didn't know I'd miss it.
that short and simple night.
Would be the one I revisit.
The sea breeze in the air,
Your hand almost beside me.
we didn't hold it yet.
But something was between us.
The day you asked me twice still plays inside my memory.
Our first and shortest date was where you started becoming me.